Chapter 10 The Winner. At school the following Monday, everyone was talking about their journals and the things they had put in them. "I didn't have anything exciting to write," one of the boys said. "All I did was go to school, eat my dinner, and watch television." "I went to my aunt's," someone else said. "My brother broke his leg playing football," a friend of Mandy's told her. "So I wrote all about that." "I went to Walton and got a new pair of shoes," another friend said. "I went on a train through the Channel Tunnel," someone said. "It was great." At last the time came for the class to read their journals. Mandy realized she had so much to cram into hers that it might take the whole class to read out loud. When Mandy's turn came, she stood up and cleared her throat. "Kitten journal," she said in a loud voice. For some reason, she didn't feel nervous anymore. 1 week in the life of 6 kittens. Kitten Day 1. When she had finished, there was silence for a minute, then everyone clapped. Mandy blushed and sat down very quickly. "Very good, Mandy," Mrs. Todd said. She looked at a boy named Paul Jackson. "Now, Paul, your turn." When everyone had read their journal, Mrs. Todd said, "Excellent, everyone. Now I want you all to write down on a piece of paper whose journal you thought was the best." Mrs. Todd waited a few minutes, then went around collecting the votes. She sat at her desk, counting. Then she looked up. She had a very broad smile on her face. "The winner is Mandy Hope. Very nice, Mandy." Mandy turned red as everyone clapped again. Mrs. Todd opened her desk and took out a bag. "Come and get your prize, Mandy." After school, Mandy rushed out to show James her prize. It was a book about animals of the rainforests. "Oh," James said as he turned to a picture of a tiger. "I wouldn't like to have to look after one of those." "I would," Mandy said, jumping on her bike. "I'd love it." A warm breeze was blowing as Mandy and James raced across the green. The houses and shops glowed in the afternoon sunshine. Mandy said goodbye to James at his gate and headed off toward Animal Ark. She felt sad as she wheeled her bike up the brick path. There wouldn't be any kittens waiting for her today. Mandy knew she would miss them. Then her heart lifted. She would be able to go to Westmore House to see the kittens whenever she wanted. She knew they would be well looked after, and, after all, she did know lots of pets that were almost her own. Mandy pushed open the door of Animal Ark and went inside. An envelope lay on the kitchen table. It was addressed to Mandy. When she opened it, she saw it was a card from everyone at Westmore House. "Thank you for our kittens, Mandy," it said. "They are all wonderful. Come and see us again soon." Mandy sat back in the chair. She smiled to herself. There was no doubt about it. Finding such a loving home for a whole crowd of kittens had been one of the best things she had ever done. The end. Well, thank you for listening to this book with me, Halflings. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, if you liked it, please leave a like, and if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel to help support us. Until our next reading adventure, take care, Halflings!